are in the city of Arcadia right now. We're just checking up on the guys. We are installing tile on this project. This project had some this synthetic material. I forgot what it's called, but it basically looks like tile, but it's basically plastic. It was not compatible with the solar panels, so we went with tile. His roof is not necessarily built for tile. So we do for customers who want tile, they want the tile look, but they don't want to do the full, structural reinforcement. We recommend them to install Eagle Light. So Eagle Light is a much lighter tile. The only downside with Eagle Light, we'll be very honest, it does break easily just because it is a lighter material. But as long as you don't have people walking on your roof, it should be fine. Really, people don't walk on the roof unless it's for servicing, HVACs, or solar panels and stuff like that. But this is a really great product. It looks just like tile, it's lightweight. And the guys right now are finishing up the house. We're here in the garage. Once they finish that up, we'll start heading to the garage as well. The other really special thing that we do is that we recommend most of our homeowners to use the titanium FR with our tile products. The titanium FR is a fire-resistant product, but the nice thing about it, it's a very thick peel and stick. So these customers of ours, they do have solar panels. That was one of their concerns, so we decided, hey, this is probably the better product for that type of project where you do have solar panels, there's going to be penetrations, just because this is self-sealing. So once you put a nail in, it seals around the nail. So it's really compatible with basically what we're going to be installing. Couple big things for tile install. When you are going from a different product to tile, you do have to make sure that your structure is compatible to stand the weight of the product that you're putting on. A lot of our homeowners will be like, oh, I want tile, but I have shingles right now. So we usually will recommend a lightweight tile, because if you go with a standard weight tile, you will have to do some kind of structural reinforcement. What we usually do is we have an engineer come out, structural engineer. He checks the structure, makes sure that the structure is able to take on the weight. If not, then we make recommendations as to what needs to be done in order for that structure to be able to hold regular weight tile. If not, then we do something that's lightweight. We tear off the old material, we do our carpentry. For this roof, we did a self-sealing peel and stick type of material. This is titanium FR. It is fire resistant. It's self-adhered, self-sealing. This is actually made by Owens Corning. We obviously install a lot of their shingles, which are really great products, but this is another product of theirs. Once we install our underlayment, we chalk. We do our chalking. That means we chalk lines all across the underlayment, because that's going to give us our guide as to how we install the tiles. We install the tile, then we install the ridge. Project, obviously there's always variables that your roofer needs to take into account. Like this house has a pool. The pool is not super close to the house, but sometimes we do have projects where the pool is close to the home. So it's really important for the guys when they get here to make sure that they have a good plastic to put down. So we did put down plastic when we tore this off, just so that we make sure that nothing gets in the pool. Something gets in the pool, and then it might be a problem. So we try and make sure that whatever variables we see, we take care of, and that they're not an issue. Roofing is really messy. It's just part of the nature of what we do. During tear off, that's obviously the messiest stage, so you have to make sure you prep the house well. That's why we use our catch-alls around the house, the perimeter, to make sure that nothing gets damaged, plants don't end up with a bunch of debris, and we just make sure to stage the project correctly. This house has a perfect driveway for us to come in and bring our trailer. For the most part, we would use trailers. Sometimes we'll use the bigger containers, depending on the project. But if it's a straightforward place where we can get access, that's pretty easy. If not, then we have to carry the material to whatever container we're using, and it's just a little bit more time, more labor, costs a little bit more, but yeah. So this is gonna be a Rockin' Blend. It's a blend of brown, light brown, and mocha colors. This is what our homeowner went with. It looks really good. It's not like a super dark brown, and it looks a lot different in the sun. This is Eagle Light that has their little Made in Mexico signage and their logo. But pretty nice color, I think. I think it's gonna look really good once it's all done. And then this style does have this kind of texture. So it's not like a flat tile where it just has no texture. But yeah, looks pretty good.